Gusto mo ba makapunta sa Gyeongbokgung Palace or sa Seoul Tower? Then kindly tune in because for today's video, I'm going to talk about paano ako nakakuha ng Korean visa with only 7,000 pesos in my bank account. At also, I will give a quick overview ng mga requirements na kailangan mong submit when you're applying for a Korean tourist visa. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for future videos. Again, this is RV. And by the way, before we go to my experience in getting a Korean visa, I'll give you a quick overview of what are the requirements for you to submit to the Korean Embassy when submitting an application. So the requirements for getting a Korean visa, number one, syempre application form. And you have to have, ito siya, binabasa ko, one piece passport size colored picture. Tapos yung passport mo, photocopy of the passport bio page, the original and photocopy of valid visas kung may mga napuntahan ka mang OECD member countries for the past 5 years, the copy of your PRC card or IBP, I don't know what is IBP, the original certificate of employment, kung nagtatrabaho ka, you ask from your HR, the original personal bank certificate, which will include many details like your name, account number, account type, current balance, opening date, last 6 months, average balance. The original certified true copy of bank statement for the past 3 months, and then photocopy ng ITR, income tax return. Visa fee is free if the stay is less than 59 days, and 2,000 pesos for 60 days or more. Of course, you still have to have an online reservation for you to submit an application. But come August 29, which is a few days from now, you can actually go directly to submit your application without having an online reservation. According to the website, they are moving the visa processing to like a Korean visa application center, which will be, I think it's in a hotel in BGC. So hindi na diretso sa embassy. So pwede ka nang pumunta ng walang online application, and then you'll just have to pay, I think, for the processing fee. I think it's around 900. And then after 5 business days, they'll send you a text about the result of it. So ayan. Now let's go to my experience with applying for a Korean visa. So I was still working in a call center back then. And I actually was thinking about resigning because when I got into that work, sabi ko gusto ko lang magka 1 year experience sa call center because I've never worked for as long as a year in any company. I thought na, okay, before ako mag-resign, what should I do? Well, I'm a traveler, so I have to take advantage of the employment that I had. So I thought of applying for a visa kasi mahirap mag-apply ng visa pag wala kang trabaho or wala kang any like ties na babalik ka dito. So ayun, I thought of why not apply for a Korean visa because I've been to Japan before. And so I got all the requirements and then I went to the embassy. There's really just one problem because may experience na naman ako sa pag-apply ng visa. The problem is yung pera because at the time I didn't have money. It's like impossible for me to get a visa, but I took the risk kasi nga aalis na ako sa company. I'm resigning in a month. So I'm just trying to apply for the visa para before ako umalis, at least nalasabi ko sa application that I am employed still or I am still working for a company. Hindi ko alam kung ano mangyayari actually, but one option or alternative that I thought of doing since wala nga akong pera pero gusto kong pumunta sa Korea, I asked for the bank statement of my sister, yung kasama ko sa Japan noon, because sabi ko sa application form ko na I'm traveling to Korea with my sister and then she will be like, siya yung mag-shoulder much of the expenses, not ako. So ayun, she sent me an email, just an online form of how much her balance is with her bank. Dinala ko lang yon nung nag-submit ako sa embassy, although hindi naman siya hinihingi. Additional ano lang siya, na meron akong ibang pagkukunan bukod sa sarili kong bank account. Yung sa employment ko din noon, gusto ko itago or i-hide yung facts about my employment, especially yung salary ko kasi yung sweldo ko lang noon nung nag-work ako sa call center na to is only 14,000 pesos per month. Saan makakarating ang 14,000 pesos per month? So, nung kumuha ako ng certificate of employment, sabi ko, hindi na nila i-show kung magkano yung sahod ko per month, annually, ganyan, kasi masyado siyang mababa. Magko-Korea tapos pulubi. So, yun, ayoko ipakita yun. Although, I also got another certificate of employment from the HR kasi sabi ko gusto ko mag-apply ng credit card before I also lose my employment kasi mahirap pang karoon ng credit card pag wala kang trabaho. So, kumuha din ako ng isa pang certificate of employment, but this time nakalagay doon syempre kung magkano yung income ko annually, I mean sahod ko per month, kasi pag mag-apply ka ng credit card hinihingi nila yun kung magkano yung kita mo per month. So yun, at yun yung certificate of employment ko na isasubmit ko sa bangko for credit card application, I also brought it with me. Although hindi ko naman siya planong isubmit kasi yung gusto ko lang isubmit yung certificate of employment ko na walang nakalagay na details about my salary, yung kung kailan lang ako nagsimula, yung position ko, ganun lang. So ayun, so I submitted it. I was called at a window there sa embassy, and then nagsubmit ako, okay naman, okay. Pagdating dun sa certificate of employment, nung nakita nung Korean yun yung nag-screen ng mga papers, nung nakita niya na parang wala dito yung kung magkano yung sahod mo or kung magkano kinikita mo sa company na yun, why medyo nakabahan ako kasi sabi ko, oh my gosh, I don't want to like come back or madelay na naman tapos babalik ulit only to get another certificate of employment with that details about my salary. So sabi ko sa kanya, actually I have here another certificate of employment with the details about my salary kung magsano sahod ko, but it's for a different purpose. It's for a credit card application. Sinubmit ko yun sa kanya, and then sabi niya parang umokay siya kasi nga doon andun yung details ng sahod ko, and then that's it. So inaccept naman lahat ng requirements ko, and then they just told me to wait for a week. After maybe 5 business days, I received a text about getting my passport, and then I went to the embassy and there. So I opened my passport and I feel so lucky and I'm so happy because they have actually approved me. So may surprise na parang wow, kahit wala akong pera, in-approve ako ng Korean visa. But looking back, thinking about what happened, there are actually maybe one thing that made them approve me of a Korean visa kahit wala akong pera. And that thing is that I have been to other visa countries before going to Korea. So before Korea, my first country na pinuntahan na kailangan ko ng visa was in Japan. And then the second one, like 2 months before I applied for the Korean visa, I went to the UK in London, and we were there for maybe 5 days. So ngayon, pag-iisipin mo, itong tao na to, nag-a-apply siya ng Korean visa, pero yung bank statement niya is only 7,000 lang. As in 7,000 lang, nahiya ako dun. And nakita nila yung sahod ko din per month, 14,000 lang. Wala talaga akong savings because I just got back from our recent trip from Dubai and then London. So, they might have also thought na, pumunta na siya ng Japan, pumunta na din siya ng UK for 5 days, and bumalik naman siya, hindi naman siya nag-TNT at na-afford niya. It only means that if kaya niya mag-travel to Tokyo and to London, then maybe kaya niya din mag-travel to Seoul. So, I think that is the reason why they have approved me of the visa kahit wala naman akong pera. So yun lang. I'd like to make other videos about visa applications or about my travels very soon because I'm a traveler. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and I hope to see you soon again. Ciao!